Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? What's happening? We back up in here. We back up in here. Another episode of the eye test, man. What's going on with everybody, man? Hope everybody having a you know, good week so far. Uh, I know the weather out here, that shit been going crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We done had 100-degree days. We done had pouring down torrential rain. Yeah, this shit don't look like summer, but it is what it is. But we back up in here, you know what I'm saying? Another episode of the eye test. Man, we got a lot to cover. We got OTAs, we got mandatory minicamp cranking up, we got roster moves, we got some of everything. Javinci, man, what's happening, baby? How you feeling? Yeah, man. Like things been shake, rattling, and rolling as of lately for the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm not opposed to it though. You feel me? So biggest thing. Biggest thing on everybody's mind. What's going on with the quarterback situation? And I'm literally Driller was happening. Nick, what's happening, man? Hey man, the link in the chat if you wanna come in. But yeah man, like everybody wondering about this quarterback situation and everything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, good man, ready to see my Falcon play ball. Glad to see Bruh, you took the words out of my mouth. I I will sit there and say this, Da Vinci though. I don't know whether it's because of the James Pierce situation that happened pretty much after the season ended and that fed the headline or not. But is it me that feel like this off season like legit ran? Nick, man, what's happening?
What's happening?
All right. Come on now. But yeah though. Uh Juventus said he ready to see some Falcons on play. And I'm sitting there saying like I can't be the only person to sit there and think that this off season like the took off running. I mean like this off season the flew by. I haven't seen
Yeah,
a Falcon. I haven't seen a Falcon off season that moved this fast yet. But what's your feel on it?
I feel the same way. I was just about to say, like, it's got like a different feel to it. It's not like the same old Falcons all season. I feel like even like the trades and stuff they making. Like, I was just thinking the other day, like I've never seen the Falcons make this many offseason moves before. I don't think, no
I
matter
don't.
how big or how small they are, I've never seen. Even when Raheem and them first came here, he didn't make as many trades or free agent signings as this regime is making. So
I think like the only season. Well, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish yourself.
no, I was just about to say I feel like that's what's making the offseason go by so fast. Is all the it's because they're not being dormant. They're being buyers instead of sellers.
Like I think me personally, I think the only off season that I've seen this much action happening in was what year one of Arthur Smith. Because that year we had like I don't know. I think we had like 22. It was like 21. It was like 20 or 22 uh 1 year deals that we did.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? Like we set the NFL record for 1 year deal because we ain't had no cap space. Um, but for us to make the moves that we made this year, and then for the actual names that we brought in, the pedigree that we brought in, it's entirely different. It's entirely different. Like 2020, what was that? 2020.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, 2020. Like you was. You were shopping at Five Below. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know how else to even call it. You were shopping at Five Below. And then, I mean, like, it's cool. You got to do what you got to do to put a team out there. But at the same time, like in 2020, anybody that we brought in free agency, hell,
that was Kyle Pitts rookie year, right?
yeah, they were Kyle put rookie. But I'll be honest with you, anybody that we brought in free agency that year isn't even up to hell. I wouldn't say that none of them that we brought in free agency that year is better than Christian Harris. I'm gonna
I
be honest.
can, I can agree with that. I can't really remember right now who exactly we brought in.
A bunch of nobodies. That's what it was. Like we brought in who was the other safety that we brought in? We brought in the safety. We brought in like we brought in a
What's his
whole bunch.
name? He ain't even play.
Yeah, like we brought in a
What is
bunch of
his
nobody.
name?
But you had to fill out the team though. That was the issue. You just had to fill out the team. And now look at it. Now look at what you've done this offseason compared to that offseason. And it's not like we had a abundant of money to make the move.
I mean, we
I
got a
mean,
little
and
bit
all that.
more now than we did then.
Yeah, I mean, we had a little bit more now, but at the same time, though, like we could have unlocked a whole lot more money. We could have, but we didn't. See, that's why I sit to say like, um, that's why I sit there and say that you have. Hold on, yo, Silk, yeah,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
what's
Yeah,
happening?
yo,
Yeah,
so
we hear you. Hey, Javinci, what's up? I'm gonna let you take this one. Javinci said that training camp is feeling like 2016. How do you feel about
Is it training camp gonna be like 2016?
it? Yeah,
I kind of feel this year is getting that kind of way, but I feel like it's gonna be more polished.
yeah, I like
Cause
that word. So
yeah, cause we had all right defense back then, but our defense gonna be better um this time around.
our offense was definitely better than our defense back then.
Yeah,
We
but
was
I know
scoring like
defense
30 points a game.
yeah. Oh, I think we're killing. And the way I heard that they talking about what Tua said, we were throwing the ball down the field. So they trying to be like 2016. Because Tua did throw the ball down the field in Miami, but we haven't done it here in a while.
No, we haven't.
Because I
And
mean,
we ain't
all
have
we
no
see,
quarterback either in a while.
yeah,
no, no.
exactly. Like you got to look at that part. Like when was
So
the
so
last time? When was the last time you could sit there and say that we had an actual quarterback here?
Matt Ryan last year.
yeah,
And look, I'll sit there and say before the Michael Penix and Kirk Cousins regime. When was the last time you could sit there and say you had an actual quarterback in house?
Taylor
we do.
Heineke.
Hell
I
no,
do.
Taylor Heineke.
Yeah.
Then look. I will sit there and say this though. I will say that Heineke was better than Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, he was.
He
Bro, I was
was.
Yeah.
so blinded by Desmond Ritter. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I swear he was. I don't know what I saw.
I
See,
saw the
like
college game, and it seemed like in college he was good, but when he got here, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no. Our coaches messed him up.
I was about to say it's probably got something to do with our
exactly,
coaching.
exactly. Cause
Yeah.
like I remember, I remember when we first
Well, I
when we
don't know because
drafted.
he's been the other player. He's been to other teams and he hasn't amounted to nothing. So
No,
But
no.
see, I mean, I had to get Ritter's situation is this. All right, Ritter is falling on the same. I'm not gonna sit there and say the same expectation as a Sam Darnold, but he's falling in the same situation as a Sam Darnold, right? Because
Yeah.
you were brought in. All right, you got to think about it. When we drafted Desmond Ritter, that was the first time that we drafted a quarterback in who knows how long.
Yeah.
So then the fan base itself, they sit there and they, well, he got to be the guy because he was drafted, but not understanding, hey, if he really was going to be the guy, excuse me, his ass would have got drafted in the first round.
I'm about to say they took him in the third round for.
They took him in the third round for a reason. He's a project. He's a developmental project. And if you sit there and give him the time to develop, then you expect him to be able to lead your franchise. I can't just sit there and throw your ass to the wolf and expect a Russell Wilson situation. And like, I don't know if y'all in the original Atlanta Burger? Shout out to Tyler, man. Was
Yeah,
y'all in
No,
y'all was in the original Atlanta Burger?
no,
yeah.
I about it. I mean, through
I was. Shout out
other
to Tidy,
people.
man.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
I've been in Atlanta for a while, so he talked about it and everything, but I never joined.
Yeah. So I was in the original Atlanta Burger, and I remember I remember the year after Ritter uh was drafted. The year after that off season, we literally had a war within the group. Like I'm talking about like a flat out war. Like we sitting there doing lives, multiple lives every day. People shooting shots, back cross. Like the fan base in that group took and split. It split. It was pro Ritter and not Ritter. And I'm talking about like the entire summer. I wish that group had never got clipped. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish that group had never got clipped. I'm talking about like at that time we was shit.
Y'all was deep.
Like man, it was like 35,000 people in that group.
Yeah,
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 I
I
think
heard.
them.
Like deep wasn't even the word. It was a mass. like, like, but like it literally split down the line, and it was pro Ritter and non Ritter, and the entire off season there was so many shows, content being created. There was so many lives that was going on the channel. There was so many debates going on the channel. Like we was going at it. I'm talking about like legitimate war.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I know when that span, I know when that span. I don't even know how many goddamn posts I made. I know I did. I know I was doing. I was doing a live probably if it wasn't every day, it was like every other day. Then doing guest appearances on shows and all that stuff. And like this was like the entire off season. I'm talking about from like February to shit till like the season started. Like that was a time to be alive. Hey, in anybody that was anybody that was in ABG back then, Dirty Bird Mills was at it, man. Three Dirty was at it. Um, anybody that was around in ABG back then, Georgia Chassis Boy was at it, man. Hey, the link in the chat, man.
What do you say
But
about Silk? What do you say about Silk?
he said, man, you can't stand your ass. No, he said, he said he can go for that. So there you go.
Oh, okay. I think. Hey, let me ask you a question right quick.
Hold on, sir. Hey, Joe, the taxi boy. Good, Mike.
My good.
Come on. What's happening with you, bud?
Uh, uh, are you
Oh
ready?
man, I'm cool in it, man.
There you go.
Half of the week gone.
Come on now.
Uh,
All right. So, what were you about to say? Go ahead.
Hey, this is another football question. You remember last week? I told you I got back with my ex girlfriend, right?
Uh,
Okay. I was on her Instagram, and this woman I dated 8 years ago
so
was
what the hell
on
you
there.
doing on Instagram?
come on, man. Let's talk him out, Debo.
Yeah. And
Hey, go ahead, bro.
I went on her Instagram, right? And a girl I dated, a woman I dated 8 years ago was on her Instagram. So I asked her, did she know her? And she said, yeah, she my kid's cousin. So I was like,
Shit.
what?
Hold on.
So I
Say that
didn't
again.
see the girl I just got back with.
Uh huh.
I was looking, I was going through Instagram. And now I'm
You went
going,
on
not going through
Instagram.
it. I'm not going through it, but you go to the Instagram, it shows what people saying, right? And I saw the girl I dated 30 years ago on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. And so I asked her, did she know her? And she said, yeah, that's my kid's cousin. And so to me, she not related to her because they're my kids. I mean, they're her ex cousin. So I'm just saying I did. I didn't say I did anything. I didn't say nothing. But do you think I should have said something about it?
You think you should say something about it?
Now I'm asking y'all.
Not if it was 30 years
No,
ago.
no,
No, man, you
no.
better let that shit go on the wind.
Hold on. You said like should you tell your old lady about it? Is that what
Yeah,
you asking?
yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead and tell her
yeah. You know why?
why.
Because all right, here you go. Number one, it was umpteen years ago.
Right.
Number two, if she found out on her own and she found out that you know, bro, like how you think that gonna play out?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Cause I
like
was
all
telling
right.
my brother.
Hit,
I was telling my brother.
hit,
Wherever I go to our house and one of her kids, they grown, but one of her kids walk in with her, and like, and the girl said, and the woman said, "What you doing here, still?" I said, "Huh?" And then my girl's like, "Yeah, answer her, huh?"
like I put it to you like that. The probability of her introducing you to that side of the family and to that woman is higher than the probability of you being able to keep that a secret.
That ain't her side of the
Yeah.
family. That's the baby daddy side of the family.
She said that that's a kid's cousin.
Right. It
All
ain't
right,
her cousin.
so all right, so here we go. So if he goes to a family reunion, won't the rest of the family be there?
Depending on which side of the family it is. If it's her
Yeah,
side of the
like
family, she ain't gonna
no,
be there.
you can't move like that. As a man, as a
And
man,
and
as,
and is
her,
she going to her baby daddy family reunion?
No, her ex husband.
her husband.
Is she going to the ex-husband family reunion?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, I put it to you like that. All right, me as a man, like
And the kid's grown. I like her
I
kids live in the house. Her kids grown.
I don't move in secrecy. Like that's just me. I don't move in secrecy because it's too exhausting to sit there and try to maintain a lie than just to goddamn just keep it all the way funky.
Right, right.
And then because at the end of the day, if I'm lying to you, I'm taking away your power.
What's the
You're like,
what's
and
the
no,
lie? He ain't
hold
never
on,
lied.
hold on.
What's the
No,
lie?
here's the lie because he knew. That's the lie. That's the lie. He withheld information. That's the lie. Right? Now,
Right. And
I put it
and
to I put it to you like that. Like it's more exhausting to maintain a lie than to just be upfront. Because at the end of the day, I didn't take away. I didn't take away.
So
I
if that's
didn't.
the
I hold
case,
on. Hold on.
why did
Hold
he
on.
say
Hold on.
nothing when
Hold on.
she told
Hold
him
on.
that was her kid's cousin?
He just found out. That's what he's asking the question. He just found out. He said he went on Instagram and figured that shit out. But at the same time, yeah, he should have said something
Oh,
then.
he
He
said
should
she
like
told him that's her kid's cousin. Why not
yeah.
say it right then?
He should that's a question to Silk. That's a question
yeah,
to Silk.
I should have said
You
something.
feel me? You should have
Yeah.
said something then.
Right.
Yeah, don't run yourself down that rabbit hole. Because if she's cognizant that that's her kid's cousin and all that, sooner or later you're going to those two worlds that you're trying to keep separate is going to collide.
And see, I
Right.
was gonna tell you what happened to me.
Then now she might feel like that he thought about it.
No, this what happened to me. I
Like,
just got her
why you
back.
ain't say nothing?
I just got her back, and then the first thing in my mind, the scare part came out, and I like, oh, let me shut up. Because soon as she said, "Oh, that's my kid's cousin," the scary action of losing her again shut me up. 'Cause I would have told her if it was a different situation. But I think I'm on
But
Winston's side. I think I think I should tell her.
see, so like just how you just explained that to me, do the same thing to her. Hey, boo, look, I won't sit and trying to
Yeah.
keep this away from you. I
Yeah.
just got scared. I got scared because I've lost you before, and I don't want to lose you again. But here's the scenario: back in the summer of 1979, I dated I dated this woman that was
1979 is
well
crazy.
before da 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 woo woo blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But keep that shit a band with her. Therefore, she's not blindsided when another woman sit there and give her information about her man. Yeah, I
But if
promise you.
you,
I promise you. If you are scared, if you're scared of losing her, and that shit come out from anybody else besides you,
Oh yeah.
your ass is
Oh yeah.
cooked. Because the first thing she gonna go through was shit. This motherfucker on the same dumbass shit. He said it lying to me. This that and da. I done went all these years without him, and I was good. I can do the same afterwards. You got to
yeah.
show her something different.
But
You as a man, you as a man, you have to show her something different. Hey boo,
but I
look,
tell you the funny
when
part about it. Tell you the funny part about it. The woman from 30 years ago is my friend on Facebook. But me and my girl ain't on Facebook together. But if she was on Facebook, she would have knew. Like,
yeah,
who
but
is it?
at the same time, it doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter whether y'all friends on
Are y'all still?
Facebook or not, whatever, woo the woo. That doesn't matter. It's the honest conversation that matters. That's what she's more because she has no obligation to her.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She have no obligation to this other woman. Her obligation is to you, but you are obligated to her. And if even if you sitting there trying to play a woman from your past to the backside, you still not giving your woman the chance to feel empowered because you're hiding shit from her. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell her and everything. But if it's true love, you can go through
It's going
anything.
it's gonna be. And it's not that she's gonna sit there and look at you crazy because the relationship happened years ago. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? She's gonna look at you more in a more respectable manner because hold on, that motherfucker he could have said and hid that from me, but he decided as a man to be honest with me. That's how trust is built.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's how trust is built. It's trust ain't built over just, hey man, look, I'm gonna rock with you today, I'm gonna rock with you tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. No, trust is built off of, I'm gonna do the uncomfortable things and be open with you, even though it's uncomfortable and even though I'm scared. That's how trust is built.
Yeah. You're right. Because how they just say it's better to rip that bandit off instead of take the time.
Fact. Like the, I put it to you like that. And this is a scenario that happened with a lot of people. Like they get in a situation, this situation doesn't work out, da 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 da, and they go back out into the dating pool, and then they find another situation, and then they figure out, well, hold on, this situation and that situation have ties, whatever, whatever, right? Well, you know what? I'm building over here, so I'm not even gonna say nothing about this over here, even though I have nothing to do with this over here anymore. And if they find out that I deal with it, then no, that's how a kid do. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how a child do. Because
Yeah.
watch it. A child will go ask for a little bouncy ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a child will sit there and run around the house, and mom kept telling, "Hey, play that ball out the house. I don't want you wreck anything." And then the child will sit there and let's say the child is two siblings. It's two siblings, right? But that same child that got that bouncy ball sit there and bust over mom's lamp, or some a little smaller trinket that mom may not notice, and they sweep it on the rug, or they sweep it underneath of the nightstand, and then years later it comes out. Oh, so you brought the trinket. Is mom mad over the trinket, or is she mad over the child lying to her for decades?
Lying.
See what I'm saying?
Well, well, guys, I'm gonna do this right quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit her up and tell her right quick and see what
No,
we have to do.
hold on, sip. Cause you go. She's not at your home right now.
No, not yet.
All right,
But
then don't sit there. Hey, look, if you're gonna be grown about it, be all the way grown about it. Hey, look, hey boo, what you got planned for tomorrow? Let's go get something to eat or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I just wanna rap with you. It's nothing bad. I just wanna rap with you. You feel me?
I
But
can do
don't
that.
yeah, like
But
you
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 know what?
grown.
I just rather I like to keep it straightforward. I just rather I think let's cap it like this. If I were to always to the next day and this happened today, and then we go do all that, she would say, "You got me way out here to tell me this and you told me yesterday. So I'm not ready to do it right now. I'll hit y'all right back. I'll be back in a minute."
No, so do not sit there and tell that woman that shit over a text message. Don't do that to yourself. Well done. Hey, can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check.
You good, bro?
Good, Mike.
Hold on. Yeah, if y'all can hear me, y'all keep talking. I'm gonna come back in.
All right.
Uh, man, I guess you're giving our couples therapy tonight.
I'm telling you, it turned left quick. Had to put the phone down and come back. What's going
Hey,
on?
man.
My boy said, "I got to get this done right now."
Yep. You hear me?
Yo,
Yep.
All right.
Good.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yo,
Hey,
Mike.
so how crazy would it be, right? Y'all know
Huh?
that y'all know that Baker Mayfield trying to get another contract, right? Right. Like, well, how crazy would it be if Baker Mayfield? I know this not happening because
Millimeters happening. Go ahead.
if Baker Mayfield ended up in Atlanta, you feel me? Like he had one of
Hell
his
no.
best years with Kevin Stefanski.
They got too much bad blood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got a lot of bad blood, but Tampa Bay not trying to pay that man. Seem like
But I'll be honest with you. Like potential wise, until Penix is physically unable to play the game, I think Penix has the higher ceiling than Baker Mayfield. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Penix also younger
Because
than Baker Mayfield, but
see what I'm
I mean, I
saying?
know it's not. I know it's not gonna happen anyway. But I'm saying
Like the only player that I would take from the Bucks would be Vita Vea. That's the contract situation now that I'm concerned about because Tampa Bay is in a they don't want to pay their player situation, and Vita hasn't even showed up the mandatory minicamp. Well, not mandatory minicamp because he saw it after I started yesterday, but
yeah.
um yeah, excuse me, Vita's holding out for a contract extension. That's what I'm more in tune with.
And he like
With Baker,
35 though.
who Vita?
Yeah.
Hell no, Vita like 26.
Hell no. No.
Vita like 26, 27, bro.
Hell, Vita Vea is
Right there.
not. Oh, he 31. I mean,
Yeah, he's 31. But as a defensive tackle, like, all right,
he still got some years left.
go look back at Jonathan Babineau. Look how long he played at defensive tackle. Go look at Vince Wolf. Look how long he played at defensive tackle. Like Vince Wolford is the closest comparison to Vita Vea. Size, the way they move, all that. Like that's literally like the closest comparison. And I think Vince Wolford played till he was like 35, 36.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, because we drafted Antonio Thompson, and he can't even goddamn he can't do anything. This
Why
nigga
not?
been hurt since OTA. Georgia Festival, you still
Cam Hayward.
Georgia Texas? Can you hear me?
I ain't heard him say nothing in a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody in the chat tell Georgia Texas to drop out and come back in. I don't think he can hear. But yeah, look at Cam
You can't
Hayward.
hear me?
We can hear you
Huh?
now.
Y'all can hear me?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I had
Loud
my
mic.
mic muted.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, if you don't get in this good old conversation, but yeah though. Um, so the Falcons made some moves. What yesterday, today, and how do y'all feel about that? Let me pull this up real quick so we get all the names.
Oh yeah, they
I
dropped
mean,
Casey Washington. I don't know why people so upset about that. Actually, like
I mean, we dropped two D linemen, picked up two D linemen. Well, an
Yeah,
edge and a
pick
D
it.
lineman.
All right.
And
So
we pick the
so
Pick
receiver.
up a wide receiver and drop the wide receiver.
Yeah.
here, here's the move. So the Falcons signed Keyshawn Banks, uh Devonsha Maxwell, and Antoine Wells Jr. Release Casey Washington, Elijah Garcia, CJ Nunley on the fourth. Now, what you know what? I'm gonna ask y'all. How do y'all feel about the move and the corresponding move?
I
I
don't. I just
mean,
feel like these camp bodies for real.
I think the wide receiver room got
It is a little crowded now.
risen and like they put over Casey Washington, OZ, Branch, Dotson, and it's like then they might be looking at the UDFA's over Washington as well. Then they trying to move Cass as well, so it's like you really got pushed out. Elijah
Yeah.
Garcia, practice squad player, CJ Nunley, UDFA. I mean, you just like Ian said, raising the floor.
Yeah, I don't got no problem with it.
See, like with me, like I think I I was a fan of Casey Washington off of what he's shown me, but at the same time, like when I take the fandom away from it, what have you actually shown me? Because
Fact.
your first time in the game, the very first time you was in the game, Penny tried to hit you on a fly route and you got concussed.
Man, don't you know that every time Casey make a big play, he get injured
See what I'm saying?
every time.
Like people, a lot of fans know the slogan of uh your best ability is availability, but they don't really understand it. Yes, Casey Washington has shown that he's able to be a serviceable or good wide receiver. He's shown that. The issue is how many times how many times are you available? What can I get out of you? I
Hey
can't
man,
get nothing out of it.
I I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these names who've been the fourth, fifth, or sixth player in the league
Fan favorite.
could be gone. Chris Blair could be gone. CP3 could be gone. Mike Ford could be gone, depending on if they want to keep him as a special teamer. But a lot of these names that just been here and they ain't did nothing for special team or the practice squad, I think they finna be gone.
Yeah, but that's what you want for a team. You want as as a fan of an organization, you want them to cut the dead weight. Because let's be honest, how many times as a fan you sat there and looked at a player and was like, you know what? Why the hell is he still here? He just sitting there collecting a check at this one.
Chris Blair,
That
you been here what
so
3
then
years, 4 years?
so
Last year was the perfect opportunity for Chris Blair to get some play time, and he ain't get no.
he couldn't even get elevated to the 53.
Come on now.
Like, let's be honest, he couldn't even get elevated to the 53. But
Look at the
now
wide
look at it.
receivers we brought in here, whether free agency, the draft, or undrafted free agents. We could have a new
Man,
wide receiver room behind Drake. Like anybody who was here before could be gone.
as it should be. Because to be honest, You tell me one of the motherfuckers that actually stood out. You had Drake and others. You tell me one of the motherfuckers that actually stood out. Because Mooney stood out his first year. It was exciting. And then Drake went down and Mooney was elevated to number one. And what did he do? You went from number one to being number two or three behind the tight end.
Facts. You
So
beat him.
what are you actually doing? Because I can go put Jahan Dodson and I know he's a serviceable number two. I know for a fact that.
And I
I
like Dawson.
know
I
he.
think Dawson just need an opportunity, and I think he know that's what he get here. If he showed that, okay, this is why I was drafted in the first round. We might be set at number one and number two, but I feel like every wide receiver we brought in, whether free agency, draft, or UDFA, is to complement Drake.
I put it to you like this. I if I put it like if Dawson does what Dawson can do, I'm not gonna sit there and say that he gonna get like a T Higgins contract or whatever. Like, nah, that ain't gonna be the issue. But Dawson is going to command money when his contract comes to an end. If he do what he's able to do, what he did in Philly, because I think there are too many fans that actually wrote off Dawson when Dawson was drafted to replace Terry McLaurin,
Yeah,
and they didn't actually see what Dawson was doing in Philly.
and Dawson had a good rookie season. Like his rookie season was solid. It was
Yes,
very solid.
but here's the thing: they didn't see the actual development from Washington to Philly. Go look at Dawson Philly highlights and go see what he was doing. Go see when he's sitting there snagging over people repeatedly. I'm talking about repeatedly. Like y'all love Drake London when he high pulling the ball. Go look at Dawson. Look what he did in Philly. All right. Then go see how Dawson was sitting there
Oh yeah.
riding people up.
If Dawson
And
and
then
Branch get anything close to what Mooney and Ray Ray did
no, like in all
in
actuality,
2024, we are set.
George says you keep going in and out. Can
Can you
you?
hear me now? Yeah, you
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get. But
Yeah, man.
go ahead.
But but yeah, if French 100 and 700 like Mooney and Ray Ray did in 2024, did this wide receiver room might be set for a long time.
Hmm. Saying that, I, 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 I don't think people actually understand what you have in Dawson because Zachariah Branch is the more exciting ticket, and people are more focused on that. But if you actually go pull up Dyson footage with Philly, mind you now, he was behind Devontae Smith. He was behind AJ Brown. Just go look what he did individually, and you don't think that what he was able to do wouldn't be able to translate against a number two corner? Hell, go look at him in Washington. You see what he was able to do against a number two corner.
I feel
And
like
he got better from Washington to Philly.
to me, in my opinion, I feel like this is the same situation it was when we got Mooney. We bringing you in here to be the number two.
Yeah, just do your job.
Yep.
And
Just do your job.
I have no issue with it. Like, just do your job. I'm like, I used to box. Well, I played football too, but I used to box. And with that, it was always iron sharpening iron. Iron has to sharpen iron. Otherwise, iron is going to grow dull. It's going to corrode. It's going to wither away. Iron has to sharpen iron. And that's what it is. And when Dawson was in Washington, they didn't have the iron to sharpen him. So he fell to the wayside. Terry McLaurin just got a mega extension not too long ago because of it. Because I didn't have the iron to actually sharpen you to make you better than what you were.
Dotson just
And
got the
like
don't get another stick when Washington was
your mic went up.
getting a new owner. It to be the way that they wanted. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What do you say?
But
And it went back up.
but yeah, I was saying like Dotson just huh?
You said you were saying like Dyson
Can you hear
what?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, so Dotson had got the wrong end of the stick in Washington because they were switching owners. They just got who was that? Josh Harris, the owner of the 76ers, and Magic Johnson and all them all there. Then they just drafted they really had to pick a wide receiver. We're gonna keep Terry, we're gonna keep Dotson. So but
Hey,
I
hey,
feel like him
hey,
going
hey,
to
chat,
Philly,
chat. Can y'all hear Georgia Festival? Is he breaking up? Somebody let me know. Cause I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's you. Georgia Festival. But like majority of the things you saying, I can't hear it.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, Georgia, Georgia
Yes.
Festival.
Yes.
All right, there we go. I can hear you. Really, keep cooking.
Yes. So I was just saying, like, I think Dotson just got the wrong end of the stick in Washington. And I feel like when he went to Philly, he just basically got to improve his craft behind AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
And that's where I'm at, right? Like unless you are just truly just 1-on-one, you have to have a counterpart within the wide receiver room. Like if you're a wide receiver, you have to have a counterpart in the wide receiver room and within the DB room. You have to have the constant pressure to get where you're trying to go. You have to. Now look at Julio. Hey, Joe the Tether boy, you see that? See the comment?
Yeah, yeah,
All right. Now look at Julio. Julio was just that dude from Jump Street, but he had competition and practice. Now let's go look at a Casey Washington. How much competition was he really getting outside of AJ? And AJ probably is not sitting there locking up with him in practice because he's practicing against Drake London.
yeah. I mean, he had Mike Hughes.
All right. Now don't get me wrong. Mike Hughes is better than a lot of people will give him credit for. but Mike Hughes is nowhere near AJ.
Right.
Huh? What'd you say?
Right. I, I agree. I'm not saying that Mike Hughes is the same as AJ. I'm just saying that Mike Hughes is competition.
Yeah, true, true. Like I'm not knocking that, but like if I put it to you like this. Let's say we're playing basketball, right? And I know that if I hit you with a crossover and a hezzy and I go left, I can get around you every time. How much better does that make me? Like at that point, you're not really making me better. I'm just getting work. But if I have somebody that in front of me and I can hit you with the crossover and the hezzy, and I go left, and you can slide your feet to counteract that, then it's going to make me have to get more creative on, well, how do I counteract this? Because now you're in front of me. Can I or should I bring the ball back to my right, see how you sit, or can I blow past on the right, or do I have to bring the ball back to my right and then bring it back to the left and see how you slide them puppies and then go from there? Do I initiate a long euro because you just a blockade in front of me? Do I initiate a long euro step to get over you and get past you and then go up? But then what's coming from the weak side? Like if I know that I'm able to do this against you, how much better are you making me be? Because I can't get better if you just give me, if I know that I'm better at you at this, you can't help me own this. You can't. That's literally the reason why there are so many people in training camp because there's different looks. But so what? How you
Yeah,
think,
yeah, shit.
Joseph?
But shit, man, I'm actually finna hop out of here myself, man.
All right,
But you already know it, man. Anytime the link is there, you already know I'm coming on. And
hey
anytime I
man,
got my show going and the link is there, you more than welcome to come on, man.
hey man, hey, you drop me the link. I'm there with bells on, brother.
Come on now. You already
Come on,
know it.
man.
The new era
What,
is
what,
here.
what?
Ri-
Go ahead.
Rise up, Dirty Birds. You already know it, man.
Hey, let everybody know where they can find you at before you get about it.
Y'all can find me at Gats Boy Speaks, exactly how we look on the screen. The new era is here. Hey man, we about to go a different way with these Falcons, man.
Hey, hey, all right. Hey, let me ask you this one question before you go.
What's that?
Can you hear me? All right. Your moniker, is it Georgia, Texas, or is it Gas Boy?
So his Georgia, Texas boy, but you can say
Hold on, hold
Gats.
on. Say that again.
It's
Because
Georgia,
it
Texas boy, Gats boy as well.
I, I I've always thought it was Georgia, Texas, and I kept saying it. But then I heard people saying that Gas Boy speaks, and oh yeah, because it just looks like it's Georgia, Texas. Like I don't know what he got going on in
Born
Texas.
in Georgia, raised in Texas. Born in
I,
Georgia, raised in Texas.
come on now, come on now. Hey, bro, truly, I appreciate you coming through, rocking with me tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all love.
Yes,
I
sir, man. I
appreciate
thank you
that.
for having me on, big dog.
Hey, man, you already know it. Anytime I come on, that link is gonna be in the chat. If it's not the first thing in the chat, it's gonna be the second thing in the chat. That door is always open to any and everybody. And like now, right now, I'm low key worried about Sip. But yeah, bro, man, I appreciate you coming through tonight, man. Yeah,
Yes,
I
indeed, man.
wish
Y'all
you could.
all take it easy, man, and God bless, man.
So nah. All right, brother, man, you be safe out there. One look, is Joe Taz, you still there? Let's see this. Check, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just need a mic check real quick before we carry on. I just need a mic check. Can you hear me? No. Well, haven't got it yet, but I hope y'all can hear me. So we're back to the biggest the biggest thing that is afflicting the Atlanta Falcons. Damn Hunter. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Diamond Honey. This is the first time I've seen you on the well in the chat. Appreciate you coming through. Um, Now if you have anything that you want to sit there and say about the Atlanta Falcons, here's the beauty about the answers. Our door is always open. But I've seen so much about quarterback situation and what would behoove the Falcons best and where the Falcons should go and who should be the starter and all this da 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 and all this fanfare. And like it sounds good. It does. But a lot that you're hearing is really because a fan is tired of losing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm tired of losing. I hate it. I hate it. Like truthfully, there is nothing more irking to me than an unexplainable loss. Right now, to me, I'm at the point of I'm a Penix fan, but if Tua serves to be better in a situation than Penix, then I'm more than fine with, with Tua being a quarterback for the season. I have no, I have not one issue with that, and that's with me being a Penix fan. Because at the end of the day, I rep the logo. I don't rep the players. Love it to death if Penix could get there, but if Tua is that dude, then all right. That's cool. Here's my pushback though. So Penix is going into what, year three? Year three right now. So let's say Tua wins the competition. All right, where do you go from there? And I'll ask rather like, where do you go from there? Because let's say we have success this year. Where do you go? You have to pay Tua. So if you pay Tua an actual contract this offseason, where do you go? What is being neglected from the team because now you're actually paying the quarterback contract? Hypothetically, uh, let's say something happened with James Pierce. Let's say that Antonio Thompson doesn't get on the field this year. Storm Norton, hell, Storm's about to get either cut or he's gonna retire. It like that's where he's at. So you have the whole Bijan extension because that hasn't happened. You have Kyle Pitts. Let's say Kyle Pitts go have another season like he just had and make him a two-time All Pro. Would it not just common sense wise? Would it not make more sense if you have reservations about the quarterback position to pay a two-time All Pro tight end to stay on the team? Like, let's be honest about it. Would that not make more sense than, well, I can go get a cheaper option? Yeah, you could go get a cheaper option, but with a cheaper option, where the wins at? Like Falcon fans want success, but they get mad at when the Falcons make moves that make sense for success. Two wasn't two was brought up for competition, but at the same time, like if you really wanted honest competition, why you bring in the Kyler Murray? Because the reason that you didn't do it is because the financial obligation to it, that type of player. And then people sit there and say, well, he's gonna be the day one starter. Okay, if he is, if he wins it, no problem. But at this point, Tua wasn't brought in to be the day one starter. He wasn't. Tua Tua was in a situation where either either you can get in line or you'll just be a career um backup. I can give you an opportunity to win a starter position, but I don't really see that happening. Now, I'm not discrediting the move for Tua. I think that was one of the best moves in the entire offseason because you literally got Tua for free. You got him for free because you already knew that Kirk Cousins was going to sign with the team, and anything that he got guaranteed for this year takes away from the 10 million that we owe him. That's literally why they should have signed him for the vet minimum. But the whole thing is we signed a quarterback for the vet minimum, so one hand wash the other. Got it for free. But people sit there, well, Kirk Cousins, he should have on the team, and he didn't, because he literally just blessed y'all with favor. He literally blessed y'all with a favor, but you won't sit there and see it because your emotions too involved. Kirk Cousins could have signed the contract well before we got to it. Well before we got to it. Kirk Cousins took and waited to see that we got to it, and all his physical and all this thing took in passed through, and then what did he do? He signed a guaranteed contract for the exact same money that the Falcons signed to it for. And I'm thinking like it may be like maybe like a $500,000 difference. So how man we're going all that. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. You got two in one corner, you got Pettis in the other. What do you want? What do you need? What would take the Falcons to the next level? And a lot of people, and I'm not just sitting there just saying like the fans or whatever. Hell, the front office. A lot of people don't understand what it takes to get to the next level. Like we all know, competition breeds success. True, but what do you want? What is it that Stefanski want with his offense? What do Tom Reese want with his offense? And yeah, we've been flooded. Here's the thing that I would sit there and say. Like I think, well, not that I think. I see that the media coverage of this offseason for the Falcons, um, is very similar to what we've seen in the past with media coverage when they try to promote something. Um, I think that yeah, let's go back to 85, 87, maybe NBA. Right? When did y'all start seeing NBA? Well, not NBA, but just commercial of Michael Jordan. Right? It wasn't that he was better than player, but it would. That's the push. That's the push. Because if you remember, if you go back and look at Falcon content for this offseason, the biggest story was you saw Penix come in and Penix would under center dropping back, making passes, and they look crisp, right? So then when everybody was like, hold on, Penix, Penix gonna be ready for woo woo blah 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 blah. How did the media switch and all that as well? How did the media switch? Because if I remember correctly, it's been very Tua centric. But what they're choosing to show y'all is the Tua from 11 on 11. They won't show you what Penix is doing in 7 on 7. And Penix have sat there and said numerous times, hey, look, I'm ready for 11 on 11. But I got to do what this regime want me to do. I got to slow roll it the way this regime want me to do. That's where the issue lies at. So then you have the fan base were uh, two got a head up, this, that, and third. Yeah, I mean, like, because you've been able to see him, okay? But that's not a true leg up on Penix because Penix is literally right there and everything you've seen from him that Chris. Now, I will reiterate, I am a Penix fan, but I'm a Falcon fan over anything. Now, do I think Tua can get the job done? Yes. Yes. I'll be honest with you. Yes. I do think Tua can get the job done. I think there are liabilities within his skill set that may hamper us. Because like it's what the Falcons are facing right now is what do you want? And all that's why like what do you want? What type of team do you want? You want an explosive team and the defense play off of it and get the ball back to the offense, like in 2016? Or do you want a controlled offense and the defense lock things down? Like let's say 2012. What do you want? And I think there's a question that a lot of the fan base asks, but they don't know that they're actually asking. Like that's where the conversation goes to between these two scenarios. The conversation is what type of quarterback do you actually want? Do you want the more explosive, athletic quarterback? You want the more control and game managing quarterback. Which one do you want? And then the fact that you see Stefanski offense morph a couple of times, you don't really know what he really wants. And it's not for us to know what he wants. It's more about as a fan base, what do you want? Which type of quarterback do you want? Because a good offensive coordinator, he can adjust his scheme to his personnel. The thing is, we've had personnel, and we have had an offensive coordinator that can adjust his scheme. Because, like I've been saying, like when we had Zach Robinson didn't really adjust his scheme to his personnel. Zach Robinson offense was actually ran when we had Kirk Cousins. That's when his offense, his actual offense, and what he wanted to do on the field, that's when you saw it. With Penny, he ran his injury offense that he ran for Kirk Cousins the year before. And tell me I'm wrong. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. That's just what he did. But as an actual offensive coordinator that actually understand the game or whatever, your offense, your base offense has to be amendable to whatever the scenario is. I have this wide receiver, as wide receiver two, this a 4-3-5-6, whatever. If one of these get elevated to a starting position, am I still able to operate? See, like I had a debate last week, and it was Will from Blackbird Channel. Great debate. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But one of the questions were who's more valuable, um, Tyler Edge or Brian Robinson? And my response was this: culturally wise, Tyler Edge, because I mean he has a foothold, in Atlanta sports. Culturally wise, he's more impactful. I have no problem with saying that. Value wise and potential wise, Brian Robinson is more valuable. And I know a lot of people are not gonna want to hear that, but that's just a fact. Because with Brian Robinson, you don't really have to change your offense, whether Bijan in there or Brian Robinson. Your offense literally looks the same. But yeah, the fan base that when Tyler Hill was in, he was hitting, he was striking this, that, and the third. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get that. I'm not knocking that at all. But I give you this and retort. What is harder to defend? And all that's why, like, what is harder to defend? If you're a defense and you're looking at this offense, what's harder to defend? But Tyler Algier coming, I know y'all gonna run this, that, this, that. So now, what's your receiver alignment, tight end alignment, this, that. All right, so that the play that you run from this alignment is only this with this running back better, or you have a player that plays similar to Bijan, they're just bigger. He's a little bit slower, but he plays like Bijan, so I don't have to change anything. So what is harder to actually defend? Like this comes down to if you want to come in down the door I was up. Now this comes down to what I'm sitting there saying. What is harder to defend? You have to take your fandom out of it. And that's literally why this show is called The Asset. You have to take your fandom out of it and just look at it objectively. This, that, because of this happened, because of that, this will happen, da 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 da. You got to take the fandom out of it and just look at it. So my ending statement on that scenario last week was this: I think that Brian Robinson will have a higher value and higher uh, potential of impact for the Atlanta Falcons than what Tyler Algier did. And I preface that we were sitting there saying this: if we could bring Tyler Algier back, I would have loved it. Me personally, the fan in me, that would have been the first move off the rip. That would have been the first move. Now the second or third, none of that. Tyler Algier would have been the first person I brought back as a fan, but just being an objector, no. Like what you need and what you want to be able to succeed, I can't give that to you. I can't. Like how can I give you starter? I can give you low tier starter money. All right, I can do that. But how can I give you the carries and the touches that you need for your career if you're sitting behind a BJ? So I've asked this question to numerous content creators and they never had the answer for it. Make it make sense. I've always heard, well, we could have paid the 6 million that he got. Yeah, we could, not a problem. But at the end of the day, how can you give him the carries that he needs for his career to move forward? What is his goals in life as an NFL player? Is it to be a good player or to be a great player? Did he want to get to the Hall of Fame? Are there certain records that he want to be able to break? Okay, if whatever he give, is he able to do that here as an Atlanta Falcon behind Bijan Robinson? Because that's the point everybody felt to throw into concept. Like you're not start like you're a great running back, but you are not gonna start over Bijan. That's the dub. Hell, you're not gonna start over Love over Arizona. And I hate that. Lord knows I hate it for him. But you're not gonna start over. So after this season, you may be able to sit there and force a trade to get out of Arizona. But now sometimes you can beat it for those 2 years. So at that point, Tyler, what, 26 now? So by the time he hit the free agency market again, he'd be about 27, 28, maybe 29. That's that's where running backs don't get the love that they deserve. So once again, like, what did you want from your career? Hey, can you put up numbers over there? Yeah, you could. Most definitely. And I hope that you do. But the best thing the Falcons could have offered Tyler Algier would have been an opportunity at a Super Bowl before Arizona. And I hate to be that blunt, but that's what it is. We have more talent. Uh, we have offensive talent. We got defensive talent. We got special team talent. We changed uh, the coaching regime. Um, we've changed the talent scouting regime, which was another thing that irked me because I was sitting there hearing that well Tyler wasn't offered. Mind you, know the Atlanta Falcons did not offer Tyler Algier a contract, and I was sitting there hearing well they didn't offer him a contract because uh the money man wasn't there. That's a lie. That's a lie. Because our GM and head coach both were hired in January, and the cap advisor to the GM was still in place until damn near May. So how was there wasn't a money man to if we wanted to facilitate a contract with Tyler? Wow, how was there not the pieces to get that done? Like I get it, I get it. You know, I'm a fan of the Falcons too. I am, and love them wholeheartedly. But there are things that you can't keep excusing and try to throw on the Falcons because the Falcons just, haven't been winning lately. Common sense will sit there and tell you. And hell, if y'all been watching this show for however long y'all been watching, if y'all been seeing this show since the beginning of this season, you would have seen that I sat there and said, hey, um, this is the last year of Tyler Algier, so enjoy it while you have it, and let's get the most out you can get out of the season. I said that for Jump Street. I said that shit. Hell, I said that at the beginning of the offseason last year, well, year before last. Like he's not going to be here because at the end of the day, he's a starter worthy or caliber running back. Look at Michael Turner. Look at Michael Turner. He got drafted to a team that already had a dynamic running back. Hell, had two of them. Well, no, they drafted the second one after they drafted Michael Turner. Do you remember they drafted the Damian Thompson and Drew Brees. The Dan LT and Drew Brees was in the same draft, went to the same team, to the Chargers, San Diego Chargers. Then they drafted Michael Turner and then drafted Darren Sproles. Now, out of those three dynamic running backs, two, maybe all three of them could be a Hall of Famer. But two, Darren Sproles will eventually end up in the Hall of Fame. T is already there. Turner, the verdict's still out. But you tell me which one of them said and stayed there for the entire career. The thing is this: when you have that many chefs in the kitchen, somebody has to get out. It's not a knock on the player. It's about what I value more. B. John does more than Tyler did. There's no ifs and buts about it. Like the leg up that Tyler had, Algier had on Bijan was he was a better blocker, and that was Bijan rookie season. Then after that, what was the highlights that you see in year two of Bijan? Bijan light people up, lay them on their back, play after play after play after play. So now, hell, you don't even have the better pass blocking man on you. So where's the issue? I don't see it. You're not like I th- there's a big portion of the fan base that's sitting and saying that Tyler Algier is more physical than Bijan, right? And that's because they look at they're used to the antiquated notion of physicality. Now I give you this: when you see Bijan run, let's say it's a run that's under, let's say about 12 yards. How many tackles do you sit there and see Bijan break within that 12-yard run? Let's be honest. Like, and all that further. How many tackles do you actually sit there and see Bijan break within those 12 yards? So, in all actuality, who is the more physical back? See what I'm saying? Yeah, like Tyler steamroll somebody. Most definitely. Yeah, definitely do that. But you see this type of physicality on back to back to back to back to back play and then still be able to sit there and bust something for 50 yards or 80 yards or 90 yards afterward. So who's really the more physical back? Because BJ had a run up 93 yards and a run up 81 yards, and I'm pretty sure he broke a couple tackles before he sprung out. So who's really the more physical back? Physicality is physicality is I wouldn't even say it is subjective. I really want to say it's subjective, but it's not. Physicality is what do I do against somebody right there in front of me. Now, here's the thing, and watch it. Y'all just sitting there watching shit. Watch how come tomorrow, whatever. Somebody go sit there and try to downplay what I just said about the physicality of Bijan. Well, nah, Bijan was sitting there juking this and third Okay. He was just sitting there juking people up. Okay. So tell me why the tape would not support that. Don't get me wrong, he does juke people, but go look at it. Go look at it. Tape. Why? Like that's the reason why the eye test is the eye test because we give you the honest perception of what we actually see. Go look at Bijan tape. Go see how many people he should have either run over, shrug off, or blow through, and then go see how many times he juked somebody. Come like come on, like what do young folks say? The math ain't math. I promise it ain't. But back to training camp. So um, we got some familiar faces and some faces that wanna make a name for themselves. Braylon Trice has been an active player within training camp, OT and thing, and I'm happy for it. And here's why. Here's why. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to college sports, I'm Oregon everything. Oregon Ducks everything. But we played against Braylon Trice numerous times. Now, for somebody to say that like he can't uh get sacked with him, you crazy. You're crazy. But Trice and like this is what have really excited me last offseason before I knew that Trice was gonna be able to play. The pairing of Braylon Trice with James Pierce Jr. coming off the edge. I thought that would have been so dynamic that it would have been crazy. But Trice didn't play. Now now you have the scenario of um JPJ, you know, I'm not gonna say he did it on his own because Jalen Walker was there too, but it would have not have been anywhere close to what he could have. I put it to you like this: if Braylon tries to play last year, honestly, God, truth, James Pierce Jr. honestly could have had somewhere around 13 to 15 sacks. And I know that sounds crazy, but here you go. If you remember, if you remember at the beginning of the season last year, and you go back and you saw everybody else in against sacks and Zach Harrison was getting off and all this other thing, right? Go back and watch the tape and go sit there and see King Trey Williams out of it. Um, go back and see um when Doyless or Harrison or whoever was sitting there getting sacked. Go look at JPJ. If he was on the field, go look at it. I promise you will sit there and see that he was double teamed. JPJ was doing what Braylon Trice was supposed to have been doing last year. Before JPJ started, jumped off the map and started getting the sacks. Trice was supposed, that's Trice's job. Trice was supposed to command a double team for everybody else had the one on one. See what I'm saying? Like I don't really think that people understand the difference between sacks and pressures. James Pierce Jr. had excuse me, when he came out from college, I want to say he had the best um pass rush win rate in the nation. And hell, when he came to the league, I want to say he was fifth overall out of everybody last season. Now Jalen Walker, yes, what he had 5.5 sacks last year. That's great. That's great. But imagine, like honestly, imagine that you have a brilliant Trice over there who knows his assignment, and his assignment is literally to flush the quarterback. To flush the quarterback. If I can get to him, I can get to him. But I can flush him into that that JPJ on the other side. I can flush him into that Brandon Doyle coming out the middle. Do you not? Do y'all not understand that what we had 57 sacks last year? If we had that type of capability last year, that 57 could have easily went to like 70 sacks easily. Like, let's be honest about it. Who was really flushing the quarterback? The pass rush unit as a whole was flushing quarterback. But who was actually a designated, like, all right, I put it to you like that. Braylon Trice is like, what's dude from the Texans? What his name? Whitney Marcellus? Whitney Marcellus? The edge that was sitting there flushing on the quarterback to JJ, but he still was getting like 11 sacks a season. Yeah, that's what Braylon Trice is. I put it to you like that. There are there are a lot of players that have came in that are able to contribute and may be able to make a difference. But I do think that Braylon Trice is probably within like the top five that on the influence meter because you have you got Avion, you got Avion. Where the fuck we gonna put his ass at? He could be outside, he could be inside. Me personally, I would say they play him in the Devin Witherspoon role. I think he'd be most dynamic there. And I would have Mike Hughes, uh, Kobe Bryant, C.J. Henderson. Y'all fight it out for CB2, right? And that's what I would do. Me personally, that's how I would design my defense. Um, then you have Jordan Norton going down for the season, so you have whoever wins that right tackle position. You got Jawan Taylor, you got Wanya Morris, which is crazy because they both coming from the same fucking team. Yeah, 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 yeah. I played in the Super Bowl before. Yeah, I give you that. Yeah, I played in the Super Bowl before, but if y'all really was like that and y'all were coming from a Super Bowl team, why that team ain't bring you back? Like you have to understand that. Like if y'all really were like that and you coming from a team that's been on Super Bowl run, why did they not value you enough to bring you back? Not one, but two of y'all. I can see it one slit of the crack. Hey, you just played well enough. You outpriced us. We don't want to spend that money on you. Da da da. We found a replacement. But two of y'all motherfuckers, at that point, because to be honest, they are their play styles are polar opposite of each other. Taylor's a pass pro that can't run block. Wanye is a run blocker that can't pass pro. So the fuck are we doing? Storm Norton was the perfect in between that could do both. Like I don't know. I want the Falcons to be successful, but I see the things that they're doing, and it does not make sense. You have two left-hand quarterbacks, and I'll be honest with you. In all actuality, I do think Wyatt, not Wyatt. I think Jawan Taylor will end up winning the competition, especially now that Storm is out for the year. Now that Storm is out for the year, I definitely think that Jawan Taylor will be the starter quarterback. And if not, it comes between him and Jack Nelson. But I think that a lot of the feeling that we had behind Elijah Wilson last year, we're gonna end up having behind Jawan Taylor this year too. It's gonna be a lot of the same. It's just better pass protection. And I know people saying that, well, we got Bill Callahan as the offensive line coach. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I would never take away from what that man done because he's one of those. He's one of those as an offensive line coach. But I preface this question: how long do you think it would take for him to correct something that's been ingrained for what 5, 6 years? How many ups and downs are we gonna go through at the beginning of the season? Now looking at our season, how much of that do you think will actually sit and translate to a winning scenario? You see what I'm saying? Like how does that make sense? T Will, you learn babe. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna drive this real quick. T Will, come on here, cause I'm about to head out in a hot second. Yeah, T Will, man, the link in the chat. Come on, chop it over some soccer football real quick, and then I'm gonna head out. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. I appreciate everybody that came through today. Um, because today is my little brother's birthday. I lost him uh 8 years ago. 8 years ago, when I what was it, 5 months after I came home from prison the first time, and these days have always been rough, but I truly appreciate y'all on rock with me today. T Will,
Sup, man?
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Uh,
Can
hey,
you hear me?
keep talking. I can hear you real quick.
Okay.
Let me fix this real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Lock that up right quick. What's up, everybody in the chat? Winston, there's two of you. Must be coming back in. Chat, can you guys hear me?
Hold on.
Winston, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You see, you can't hear me.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me?
Hold on. Keep talking. Hold on.
Okay. I think it's
We'll get this right
StreamYard.
in a second.
I think
Hold
it's StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard may be doing it. Oh wow, it's just me. Well, hello everybody. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Or maybe it's me. I don't know. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, let me know. I wonder if it's StreamYard. Hell Rail says thumbs up, so I guess I think that means he can hear me. So I don't know. It's weird. StreamYard doing StreamYard stuff, man. StreamYard doing StreamYard stuff. Well, how y'all doing tonight, man? Hopefully everybody's good. Not trying to take over Winston's show, so hopefully he'll come back in here. I know he's getting ready to go, so we can't work it out, man. I'll just drop out. I was just saying hi. Winston's a good dude, so it's very funny too. I was on the show with him. That dude's hilarious. Winston, can you hear me? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Winston, can you hear me?
on. That shit.
Winston, can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. Winston, can you hear me? Probably not. You know what?
Yo. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Winston?
There we go.
All right. Now we got it. How you doing, man?
Man, what's happening, man?
Oh,
I ain't making much noise. Can you hear me?
that's weird.
What, you can't hear me now?
No, I can hear you, but can you can you kill the other portrait? I can hear you.
Oh, no.
The not the portrait, not the landscape. I wonder if that's doing it.
Yeah, see, like, all right, so this was going on. What? There you go. It is clear. Is that clear for you?
No, there's an echo.
Yeah, there's a me angle.
There's
Um,
yeah.
yeah, 'cause I don't have another page open, so
I wonder
You
if
got
I do. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I do.
Will, what you watching over there, man? What you watching?
Ah, I wonder if it's me. Wait a minute. It
It,
might be me. There we go. Are you there?
there
We
we go.
got it. All right, we got it. I'm sorry. I never closed the old window. That's my bad. How you doing, man?
Man, I ain't making no noise, man. See what happened when you stop using government butter and you start using Crisco, things things get a whole lot cleaner.
It does, man. It does, man. How you been? You all right?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Today been a tough one, man. Me personally, today been a tough one. Today is my little brother's birthday, and
Oh,
yeah, my little brother was killed back
oh, I'm
in
sorry. When was it?
2018.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
so
so sorry to hear that, man. My mom passed in 2024 on May 16th.
gotcha, man.
And of course, this May 6th, I think about it, man. She died so close to Mother's Day. So, brother, I get it. I do. I understand. And hey, man, whatever gets you through it, man, whatever gets you through it. But one thing about it, Winston, he's not suffering anymore. You know what I mean?
No, no, I mean like it wasn't even a scenario like that. It was a drunk driver.
No, but I'm saying when I say suffering, I mean the world, right? Like he's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like he's not. And look, I know it's hard, especially it being your younger brother, but I truly believe that even though people leave, they're still with us. I promise you, there's some days I can feel my mother over my shoulder. Not every day, but there've been some moments I could feel my mother, and they never truly leave us. You know what I mean? But I'm so sorry that happened, man, and you will definitely be in my prayers, bro. And you just keep pushing, man. You know what I mean? You just keep pushing. That's what you do. Um, Rome wasn't built in a day, and it doesn't get easier, but it does. You can manage it, you know, and
Uh,
you just take it one day at a time, man. But I know the day sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am, bro.
man, like same with you. Like
Nah, man. You know
losing,
what? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean losing like the matriarch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different type of loss, and
Yeah.
for it to be recent, for it to be recent,
Mm-hmm.
and you're still processing the situation. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like I commend you for you being able to still do what you able to do to get, you know, to take the next step forward and the next step forward and the next step forward after that.
Yeah. Well, it ain't me, brother. It's all God. You know what I mean? And God loved you just like He loved me. And look, we're gonna get through it, man. It is not me. I'm not gonna lie to you, Winston. That first year my mom died, I was crazy, bro. I was outside. I was outside my mind. I was 100% crazy. I probably should have been locked up myself. And he
You
got me through it. And guess what? He's gonna get you through it, and we're gonna be all right, man. We are gonna be all right. Look,
that first year with my brother that I'm not even gonna lie to you, T. Like I laugh and joke and stuff now.
mm-hmm.
That first year I tried my hardest to get locked up with dude.
Yeah,
And like they wouldn't allow me to get locked up.
yeah.
They kept pushing giving me fines and fees, for court cases or whatever. They would not allow me to be locked up with them.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
then
wasn't your
when
time. That was God looking out for you.
yeah, yeah,
That
like
was God looking
like
out for
that
you.
that first month it was wild. That first month was wild. Like I was on some like dog the bounty hunter type shit. Hey, see what? Hey, well, you. I got a late night show where I can sit and talk. Like I would walk, I was riding around every day. You think I'm lying? My right hand to God, I was riding around every day with a bottle of Grey Goose,
Mm.
a 24 pack of natural ice, a 45 caliber, and a baseball bat, and a knife because I was trying to find it.
Looking for
And I
trouble,
did I did that for a month straight.
and still couldn't
My
find it.
my mom I couldn't find it. I could
Mm.
not find it. They God God saved me when I didn't know I needed saved.
Amen. Amen. Amen, brother. Amen. And you know what? God is so good, man. Even on the worst day of your life, bro, He's looking out for you. Even on the worst time of your life, God is still in the midst. And you know what? We still have to praise Him on those days. We don't want to because it's hard. It's hard and it hurts, but you have to praise Him in those days because He's gonna get you through it and He's gonna walk you through it. And bro, you gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you and say like every day I'm fine. Bro, even now, there's some days I'm crazy. There's some days I don't go live because I'm batshit crazy. I'm all over the place. I miss my mom every day, man. I'm not gonna lie. But by the same token, I got a wife, I got kids. Their life has to go on. And you got to get up and keep pushing. But I thank God that He's a living God, and I just thank God that He gives me the ability to keep going and keep pushing, man. I share this story all the time. Have you heard of Out of Your Falcon Mind, Winston?
Yeah.
All right, so I was watching that one day, and it was when my mom was in the hospital, and they had told me that she didn't have long, and it's literally one of the worst days of my life. And I'm sitting up there, and I just have the podcast on, and I'm about to eat, and I'm just stunned, and I'm sitting there, and John comes on, and Mike comes on, and Mike is crazy, like. I will forever love them for this moment, but Mike is crazy. So Mike and John are talking, and John's like, "Well, you're acting kind of strange. What's going on with you?" And Mike goes, "Well, I just finished having sex right before the show." So, and when he said that, bro, everything that was in my mouth came out, and I just started laughing hysterically. I could not stop laughing because I could not believe Mike said that. And Mike, he said it like, "Hey, man, I just had sex." I mean, it was so funny, man. But it was like what I needed in the moment, and it's like I don't know. It just helped me keep going. You know what I mean?
and,
And
and
sometimes we need that, but God has a purpose in your life. Winston, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't um I don't often go on people's show at 11 o'clock at night because I'm old. I'm old as dirt. But when you were on my show, that show, the other show that we were on, dude, you were hilarious. You and I can't think of the other guy, but y'all were like the stars of the show, man. You have a calling on your life, brother, whether you realize it or not. You do. You have a Even though you do this late at night and you think that you're just doing it, bro, I'm telling you, there's somebody out there that you can help. There's somebody out there that you can reach. And because you went through that with your brother yesterday, you're going to stop somebody from going out and doing what you were trying to do tomorrow. Because that's how it works. You get what I'm saying? And you might not feel like it today. You
yes,
might be
sir.
like, "Well, you crazy." But I'm telling you, God doesn't take us through stuff just for us, right? A lot of
I,
times He'll take us through something so we can prevent somebody else from going through something else. And man, I just when you talk, bro, you have this positivity about you, bro. I think you're hilarious. I think your gift is God given, and I think, bro, you might look at this and think that you've reached the top, but I'm telling you, man, it's going to be greater and greater and greater for you. So, I know the day sucked, but it's okay. Take a breath, get through it, but just know you didn't go through that just for you. You're gonna help somebody, and you're gonna help
I,
somebody else and somebody after that, and you're gonna look up and be like, okay, it wasn't in vain. It was a
I,
purpose for it.
I truly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But like the purpose of the eye test was, to be honest, the purpose of the eye test and me and John show was to give the fans that didn't have a platform to speak.
Right.
They always have an open door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not the first comment on the show, it's the second. It's the
Right.
link to the show.
Right.
Any and everybody can comment. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Now with that with that availability, we we we've had some scenarios.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can
Yeah, yeah,
imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine.
yeah. Last what was it? Last fall we had a dude that came on and he was on some Heil Hitler.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Hey, I'm not, but we went through it. You know what I'm saying? But at the
How did
same time,
how did that go?
so this guy, tap on the link, and like when they're in the back in the background or whatever,
Yeah,
being able to brought up, all you can see is either their face if they had a camera on, or you
right.
see, a picture,
The avatar.
and
Yeah.
yeah, the avatar. And when we brought him on, he switches the avatar to a swastika.
Oh, okay. So he was trying to upset you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like we navigated through that. Then we had another dude that was just like belligerently drunk. I mean, like it happens. It
Yeah.
happens. But at the same time, like that's not gonna stop us from what we're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, if we have 5 followers or we have 5 million followers,
Right.
the eye test is still gonna be the same.
Right.
It's gonna be the same. Like this show is really for the fans that feel like they don't have a voice, and the show was created because me and John was in a scenario where somebody stole our proprietary and ideas, and then they try to next us off of being able to sit and
Yeah.
say what we want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do. Yeah.
But T Wub, like every time I've seen your show,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to tune in as much as I can. And before we even get further, T Wub, plug your show and all your shows
I'm,
that you're affiliated with.
man, hey, you can see me at For My ATL Sports One on YouTube. We talk Braves, Hawks, Falcons, whatever. If you're into TV series and shows, you can check me at For My ATL Movies on YouTube. And hey, if you like it all, you can check out my Facebook, Gideon T. Will, and all of that programming is there. So thank you for that. But we're not here to talk about me, man. Go right ahead. It's your show. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I want to talk about you. This is your show, man. We doing what you want tonight, brother. Go ahead. What was you saying?
No, no, man. Hey, like T Wub, I for one, I appreciate you for coming through tonight. But like I show like you've heard my like what our call up, and is we start out with Falcon talk. Ain't no telling where the conversation will go, but you're gonna enjoy the ride along the way.
Yeah, of
This
course.
like for 4 hours, like we start off with Falcon talk, and then we just get into real life scenarios and stuff,
Yeah,
and we just go through it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I get.
Like Silk was on earlier. I don't know. Hey. everybody that been here since the beginning. I haven't got an update on Silk scenario yet, but I do want to know what happened. Um, Silk was talking about, um, he's dealing with a lady now, and then uh,
Silk
there's the
Leggett.
lady. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he was on early, and he was talking about, he he's dealing with a lady now, and there's a lady from his past that is quasi related to the lady that he's dealing with now, and he
Now.
don't know whether to let her know that he had dealing with her or not. Like these the things that we talk about on the eye test. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Um,
That's fair.
but I told him like, bro, like, be honest about it. Let your old lady know, because if you don't let her know, you taking her
You
power
want to
away
hear
from
somebody else.
her. Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't. The last
How
thing
did
you
it end? How
go
did
to.
that relationship end? Was it a bad ending? Like, how did it end? You know?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
I know I know it was, some time removed, but he said that the lady he's dealing with now is a lady that he felt in his life they got away.
Okay.
And I said I told him, like, bro, like, if you feel like she got away before, you need to be honest now,
Yeah. Yeah.
and don't play the game with
Yeah. Well, but I
her.
mean, what if what if he tells her and she's like, well, I gotta leave. You know what I mean? I didn't need to know that. Like, what if she did that? Like, you just never know with people, man. But yeah, I
But
think you have no choice but to tell her. You have no choice but to tell her, because if she finds out from somebody else, she's never gonna trust you again. So
exactly.
that's fair.
But I put it to you like this: like, if she decides to leave, she's gonna respect him more because he gave her the opportunity.
Yeah, that's true. But
And
he still be be getting away
if you
again though. she 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 would have got away twice. I'm just saying. I hear you, but
yeah,
you know.
but all right, but let's sit there and say hypothetically they
Hmm.
rock for like 2 years. They rock for 2 years.
Okay.
Everything is golden, and then she find out that you were dropping the package off over here years ago, and all this time
You didn't say anything.
because you didn't say anything,
Yeah.
and she knows that you know that
Yet
this
you.
woman is her child's cousin or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you knew this
Well,
long time ago.
how long have they been dating now? Like, what's the time frame now?
I don't know, about 2 months.
Yeah, see, I don't know if she's in love with him yet, right? Like, if she's in love with him, then especially if it's new, then you probably got a shot. But if she's not in love yet, you taking a chance, man. You taking a chance. She could be like, it's not worth it. I don't know, man. It's tough. I mean, honesty is the best policy, but you just never know where that's gonna go. You know what I mean? Because she might appreciate it, but she still could cut him off. You know what I mean? Well, let
True.
you know what I mean? She could be like, "Well, I appreciate it, but nah, we can't." You know what I mean? You just never know. So I don't know.
But see, like, here's my perspective of it.
Hmm.
Well, all right, she knows that this woman from the past is connected to her. Okay, you
Okay.
said that this woman is the woman that you lost, the
Right.
one that you were searching all your life for, and
She's
you
the one that got
finally got her back.
she's the
Huh?
little red haired girl for Charlie Brown. She got away. You know what I mean? She's the one that
Yeah,
got away. I got you.
right.
Okay.
She's the football for Charlie Brown.
Right.
So
Right. That damn Lucy. Okay.
that
All
damn
right.
loser, right? But
Yeah.
like in all actuality, if you don't sit there and tell your old lady, then the ex old lady for years ago is gonna become Lucy because she's gonna be the one to put the football away from.
That's true.
See what
That's
I'm saying? Like you have to give your significant other the choice, the power of choice. And if you do not,
yeah.
then you're building something on a lie. And
You
eventually that lie gonna end up coming out and it's gonna burn you. So either you can sit there and get it right now and go through it.
mm-hmm.
She can be mad, whatever, but at the end of the day, like, hey, babe, like this happened well before you. I'm just letting you know it because I respect you enough to let you know it.
Yeah.
Or we can go down the road and we have a year or two of bliss, and then this comes up, and then you break up because, well, shit, you lied to me for all these years. That's the first thing she gonna say. You lied to me for all these years. You could have been told.
But do you honestly think that not that everybody doesn't have secrets? I mean, I'm sure there's stuff about her he doesn't know. You know what I mean? And now, obviously, let me take a step back. He owes her the truth because he did date someone that is in her circle. So he
Mm-hmm.
should tell her. But what I'm saying is everybody has secrets.
True,
So,
but I mean, like me personally, like I don't deal in secrets. And I don't know if that's the Aries in me, but I promise you, I am like literally the most blunt person that you can find.
okay.
I,
You
I
know,
don't deal in secrets at all
that's good.
because this is how I view it. I view it as in, all right, if such and such happened, and I sit there and tell you about it, you have the choice of making whatever decision that you want to make, and I cannot negate that from you. But if I do not tell you what is going on,
Mm,
then we're sitting doing, we're building upon the lie. Because the longer it stretches out, the more it's going to hurt when you find it out.
okay. Well,
Like,
me
if,
let me ask you
oh,
this: are
good.
there things that you would not want to know about a person? Like, are there things like, let's say you're dating somebody and they do something and it's so disgusting that you find out and you're like, I can never look at you the same. Like, I can't be, I wish you wouldn't have told me that. Is there ever anything like that?
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, I still want to know.
Mm,
I still want to know because once I know, I can make a decision. Because if I do not know it, you'll give me a false facade. You give me the enamel on a scenario, but not give me the heart of it. So
yeah,
I'm looking at the pretty pieces, but I don't actually know the binding agent that's in the middle of it.
yeah.
That's to me that's crazy. I don't move like that.
I think it just depends, man. So in college, I dated this girl,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, she was all right. So I dated this girl who was living with somebody else. Okay, it's a lot of moving
Mm-hmm.
pieces to this. All right, again, I'm 55 years old. This is in college, so I'm
And
young.
college,
Okay, I'm
hey,
young.
Miss T. Well, this
Yeah.
ain't for you.
No.
We love you though, baby.
Yeah, we do love you, Mr. T. Will, but she ain't watching anyway. But I'm in college. I dated this girl, and she's living with this guy. Okay,
Okay.
and I guess it's not working out because if she was, why is she dealing with me? So anyway, long and short of it, she's like, "Hey, let's go to the movies," and I'm like, "Cool." She's like, "Well, just come go with me to my place," and I'm like, "Don't you, aren't you?" And she's like, "No, we broke up, and he left," and I'm like, "You know how you get that feeling on the inside, like you should not do this. You should not do this," and I'm like, "Okay,
Because it
whatever."
feels
So,
sketchy.
yeah, it felt wrong. It felt
Hmm.
God will give you. It felt wrong, so I do it anyway, of course. Um, they frolic and play. You can,
Yep, 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 yep,
and
yep, yep.
she's taking a shower afterwards, and she says, "I'll never forget it." She gets out of the shower. She's like, "Yeah, we probably need to go because he called and he says he's on his way." And I'm like, "He's on it, girl. Get some clothes on. What are you doing?" Like, because I'm not trying to have this confrontation, right? I am not trying to have this confrontation. Soon as she says that, I hear keys.
Doom, 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 doom.
I hear keys at the door. I hear
God
keys at
almighty.
the door. Now, bro, my heart is coming out of my chest because I know I'm wrong, right? Now, it's different if I meet you out and about and if it goes down and go, but I'm in your house. I know I'm wrong. I really don't want that confrontation because in my heart, I know I'm wrong, right? Oh, man. So she's like, hold on, bro. She's butt naked, okay? Getting out the shower. I have my,
Buster Ball.
bro,
Good.
bro,
Good.
bro, I'm thinking I'm about to die. Really, I'm thinking I'm about to die. She's like, just hold on right here, like it was, and bro, this is the difference between women and men. Okay, she was totally cool. I'm about to piss my pants. My heart is jumping out of my chest, and she's like, no, no, hold on, don't even put on clothes, just throws on a robe, right? Meets him downstairs. He's like, where are you? I wanted to make sure you were okay. You didn't want to make sure she was okay. You know she had a dude in there. What's going on? No, I just wanted to make sure you was okay. She's like, baby.
Yeah, he just wanted to make sure she wasn't getting the third leg.
Exactly.
That's all it was.
Exactly.
But carry on, carry on.
She's like, baby, calm down right now. It sounds like I'm about to die, right? But that's not what happened. She's so cool. She's like, baby, I would never do that to you. You know I love you, baby. I just needed some time to myself because we going through this or whatever. And I'm upstairs like, yeah, baby, yeah, that's right, yeah, yeah. I'm like, please believe her, please. And he's like, okay. And then he starts crying, right? So now I feel bad because I'm like, bro, you lying to this dude like that. But she completely disarmed him. They sat down and talked for 20 minutes and he left. And I was like, at first I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I will never come back to this crazy chick's house. But then I said to myself, she just manipulated the hell out of him. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like you literally got a
Hmm.
dude upstairs. It literally
Hmm.
went down 30 minutes before, and she didn't miss a beat, Winston. She did not miss a beat, bro. She missed a beat. So I was like, damn. Okay. Um, so here's the thing. Go back to school next semester. He's in my class.
Oh my God. Oh,
To this day, he does not know what happened.
I mean,
He's in my
he
class,
probably know now. He probably know now. But
bro,
hey, look, hey
bro.
T, look.
Yeah,
I'm gonna spin this because of the scenario you just dropped.
yeah,
And in all actuality, this is what a lot of people go through,
yeah,
especially at a younger age, right?
yeah. I could have been killed, right? And the thing about it is, she told me we broke up. Now, I should not have gone when she said that, I should have just been like, okay, cool, I'll meet you somewhere else. Okay, that's on me. But she honestly told me we broke up, and like a dummy, I believe, or maybe I wanted to believe her, whatever. I don't know. But a lot of people, bro, a lot of people end up messed up behind that. You know, a lot of men have left here behind a woman lying. You know what I mean?
No, no. So I'm glad you said that, right?
Yeah.
Because let's get to the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
Um, do you think you personally? Do
Uh huh.
you think that it may have been scenarios like such or a deviant of scenario, said scenario that happened with James Pierce Jr. and Ricky
Oh,
Jackson?
and Rakia. Uh
Because I
that
say I
that's a good
say I
question.
say I say that because I say this
Uh huh.
when the charges was on him, they were gung ho,
Right.
and then when it was time to get to trial,
She dropped it.
and the police they already had the text messages.
Right.
So me personally, and I've said this numerous times, I believe there is something in those text messages that is not of the fond nature
Right. It doesn't
for
support
either
it.
one of them.
It doesn't support the narrative. Let's put it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. And it look, we'll never know. We'll never know. We don't know. I mean, that's a man and woman thing. And look it, um that thing has its own life in and of itself. You know what I mean? My wife and I will argue and then make up and be just fine the next day. We'll argue like cats and dogs and then go to bed, we still together, and wake up the next day and be
Mhm.
fine. There's a crazy dynamic, right? So we, to your point, we don't know what happened. That, you know what, we don't know. You know, there could be some messages. Well, maybe it seems like she may have been the aggressor. Like, we don't know, you know. And I'm not saying that definitively. I'm just saying we don't know. But she obviously cares about him because she dropped the charges, right? And in a lot of these relationships, there is a dynamic there. It isn't just, oh, you scare me and you're abusive. You know, it could be I'm a little abusive to you. It could be I like that crazy side of you. Like, we don't know. We don't know. You know what I mean? But what I will say is there's definitely more to the story than what it seems. You know what I mean? But for the record, with that girl, we broke up that day. Like, after that, I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
And that's where I'm at.
You not
But the
you're not
the
gonna
whole
like,
huh?
bro. What scared me was just how well she lied. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
bro, when I tell you she didn't even put on clothes, bro. She threw on a robe, fresh up out the bathtub, walked
And handled it.
downstairs, looked him in his face, and lied like it was nothing.
So like what do you think she would have did to you in
Exactly.
similar scenario?
Exactly. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm good. Like, it scared me. I was like, for you to be
Yeah.
able to do that, you've done that before. Like, you do this.
But
This is
but
how.
like here's what I said to try to give to any young man that's around me
Mm-hmm.
because of scenarios like that,
Mm-hmm.
and your scenario end up ending, you know, positively for
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yeah.
Think about how many young men that lost their life off
Behind
of
that.
the
Behind that.
exact same scenario.
Yeah. Yeah. Behind that. Yeah. No, I mean, bro, it happens, and a lot of times the guy doesn't even know, bro. I can't do nothing but thank God, because I would not be here if it was not for him. Um, but it just looking at how she did that, I'm like, and you absolutely right, Winston. I was like, you know what? That'll be me. That'll be me in 6 months or a year, or whatever. I'm not doing it like she did, bro. She did it like it was nothing. And when he left, she came upstairs and laughed, like she
That,
and
that's cool.
you know what? Right.
Oh yeah, man. I told him what blah 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 blah. Man, we good. What you want to do? Well,
No,
I don't want to do anything with you at
yeah,
this point.
I got up out of there, man. I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I got to do such and such tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm good. Thank you. And I rolled out. Like I again, it was because it was a funny thing because in the beginning, I'm scared, like, oh my God, I don't want to have to kill this man. I don't want him to kill me. But I'm upstairs getting ready, like, okay, if it's going, let's go. And then I'm listening to her
I
and
got to get all the way there.
right, and with her silver tongue, she is massaging this man's ear, telling him lie after lie after lie, easing him, manipulating him. And in the beginning, I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But as she kept doing it, I felt bad for him because I'm like, bruh, right? And then he leaves and he left on cloud nine. Like he left like
Hmm.
everything was good. And I'm saying to myself, you are trifling. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. But again, you just never know out here, man. So it's there are all
Uh,
kinds of people, man. And look, it's not just women. There are men who do that too. I'm not,
there are men
you know what
that
I
do the
mean?
exact same thing.
People lie, but the main thing I got from that is if they'll cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. If
Come
they
on now.
with you, they will cheat on you. You know what I mean? And I wasn't even the one that was cheating, but I just learned, man. It made me feel dirty, bro. I was like, and I did. The thing about it, if I'd have known she was still dealing with him, I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have.
The
I would not. I would not have gone to his house. I wouldn't have. My parents didn't raise me like that. You know what I mean?
the way that you got them is the way that you will lose them
Exactly. Exactly.
because
100%.
and and a lot of people don't understand the dynamic and the way that's being said. Hold on.
Yeah. Well,
Let me, can,
yeah, I can see you.
can y'all see me right now? Right?
Yeah, we can see you.
All right. All right. The way that you get someone is the way that you would lose them.
Yep.
Right? All right. If you deal with a woman or a man that is already in a situation, they doing da 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 da, and they sitting there kicking the fan to somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
and they coming back to you with all smiley faces and the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, when the next best thing comes around,
Mm-hmm.
they are going to do you the exact same way that they did the initial person that had you sitting there being happy
Mm-hmm.
behind.
Mm-hmm.
There's no if and buts about it. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to happen because a behavior or a habit is learned.
Yeah.
It's learned.
Right.
That's a learned tendency. So if their tendency is to do said or their behavior pattern is to do said thing, then therefore your ass is going to get cooked.
Yeah. I mean, if you
It,
don't
it may not be this year, it may not be 5 years, it
it's
may
gonna
be
happen.
10 or 20, but
It's gonna
it's going to happen. Because as soon as she can find somebody
happen.
that she can level up from you,
Mm-hmm. Well, you know
have
what?
fun with
I just think there's some people that's just who they are. Like if you don't respect what you have with this person, then you don't respect unions, period. And if you don't respect that union, you're not going to respect this one. You
it.
get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you're not going to respect because that's just you don't respect that. You don't respect the agreement. You're not a person of your word. You make commitments and you don't follow through. That's who you are. So I can't be surprised when you do it to me because you were doing it when I met you. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But But yeah, man. As far as Silk, he does. He needs to let her know. Hopefully, it'll work out. But yeah, he does. He
Yeah,
does need to let her know, man.
Silk will be okay. He'll
Oh
be
yeah,
okay.
Silk'll be all right. Silk's a good dude.
Um, I tried to tell him that he shouldn't have that conversation tonight. You know what I'm saying? With him being amped up for the show, but
Yeah,
he's into it now, so it is what it is. I can't control what y'all do with y'all life, but all I can do is try to give you the best life of advice that I can give you. And
yeah,
it's not sitting there saying that my life is perfect and everything is just golden. No, it's not.
yeah.
I've just been through things,
Oh yeah,
and
man.
I don't want anybody to listen to the eye test, T will multiple shows, and anybody else. Ron got a show every day.
Ron
Uh,
about 50 shows, man.
you
Ron,
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't want y'all to go through the things that anybody that came through the show
Hmm.
have already been through.
Yeah, yeah.
It's literally saying that a fool cannot learn from somebody else's pain.
Hmm.
So why go through something that everybody else already went through, or somebody else already went through?
Yeah. Was it a
Do
wise man learns from others' mistake, a fool learns from his own, or something like that? My father always used
Yeah,
to.
no, because the fool still doesn't learn from his own.
Yeah,
A fool will continue to keep making the same mistakes
yeah, yeah.
and try to figure it out, or allow this to play through.
Mm.
Um, but the thought process for this show is to always leave you at a better scenario
Then when
or a
you,
better mindset than what it was when you first tuned into the show.
all right, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like like I can talk sports all day long,
Hmm.
but that can only make you temporarily happy.
Right.
But if there's something that's going on in your life, and if this show can touch on it,
Right.
and you get a perspective, that right there could change you, your children life, your children life.
Hmm.
And that's what the eye test is. The eye test ain't just sports talk. It's more to the point of betterment.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like we literally come on here for fellowship because anywhere where there's one or two, where anywhere there's two or more,
There I am in the midst.
come on now.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. 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 Definitely. Definitely.
Now because there's everything going on, how do you feel about what you've been hearing from OTAs and minicamp so far?
Uh, well, I'm super excited about Zachariah Branch. I'll say that. I'm super excited about him. And I've been hearing good things about Harold Perkins, man. So I want to see, what happens when they put the pads on. I mean, my brother says all the time, everybody's a superstar in shorts. So
Hmm.
I really want to see what happens when they put the pads on. But I mean, I feel good about it. I feel good about the coaching staff that we have. I feel good about the decisions that they made. I think it's going to come down to whoever the quarterback is, if they can maximize and get the most out of them. But I feel like we have a lot of experience in that coaching staff. I feel like we have some guys that know what they're doing. I feel like you got Matt Ryan, who's a football guy. You've got Ian Cunningham, who's a football guy. You got a billion guys rowing in the same direction. And I think we're going to be dangerous. Um, and everything else, I mean, you won't know until you see the product. But so far, I'm excited. How do you feel about
I feel honestly,
it?
I
Yep.
feel that I feel that the Falcons
Mm-hmm.
are finally, and this is including 2016. This including 98. I feel the Falcons are actually building something that is not just a one off.
Okay.
And I say this because like when you look at 98 and you look at 16, it was like the perfect storm to propel them to Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now that's what's going on, and it looks so familiar. I mean, what unfamiliar, and the fan base is so skewed upon the situation is because, in all actuality, majority of y'all never look outside of the Falcon fan base, and you never seen this here in Atlanta. I think that the talent that's been assembled and the front office leadership that's being assembled. I think that we are in a position where, hell, if we made the Super Bowl this year, that's cool. But in the following years, which is more important, we will be a consistent Super Bowl contender.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it.
Well, I mean, look, it's a good start. Um, let's see where it goes from here, man. You know, I mean, we got look, we need to stay reasonably healthy. Anything can happen between now and then, but I as far as so far, I feel pretty good about it. I feel better than I did at this time last year. So yeah, yeah, I feel good about it. So we'll see, man. We will see. You think we make the playoffs this year? Bro, you there? You all right? You awake? You fighting it? You there? I think he might have fallen asleep. You there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. You were
Uh,
kind of out for a sec. I couldn't hear you.
no, I think that this year
Mm-hmm.
there's not a reason for us not to make the playoff. And if we cannot make the playoff,
Mm-hmm.
we said it. We said it because at this point, it's so many massive deals are coming down with this that, and third. I'm not sitting there saying reset on the talent, but
Yeah.
reset on the leadership.
Yeah, we are set on the leadership. That's a
No,
good point.
I'm saying reset on the leadership. If
Uh,
we can't make it, if Stefanski cannot get us to the playoff,
mm,
reset, get somebody else in, and that's where I'm at because y'all y'all gave Austin Smith 3 years.
mm-hmm.
You gave hell, hold on, here goes Sip. You gave Sip.
Yeah.
What's
You
up,
got in the
Sil?
building?
Winston, I'm not talking to you no more.
Huh?
Yeah, you gave advice and it went down left. I
said
said
what?
I said exactly what you said, and I
I
said
told you to take her out to go eat and then tell her that. I told you not to sit there, goddamn, tell her tonight.
I said, baby, Winston told me, and she said, who is Winston? I said, no, I mean, I'm just talking out of my head. Um, and I said, baby, you know, that girl I was telling you about, you say your cousin, your children cousin, uh, I used to date her 30 years ago and everything, you know. And she said, I kind of figured that when you be asking me questions about her. And so, is there gonna be a problem? I mean, me dating somebody in your family. I mean, you should date somebody in your family 30 years ago. She said, I really don't want to be with a man who dated anybody in my family. So I don't know. I don't need to go work.
So, all right, let's piece this
Hold on,
all
hold on, hold on,
together.
hold on, hold on. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No,
Ah! Oh wow. Oh
no,
wow.
Hey,
no.
T Wood, man, you see how they do me, man.
He got you. He got you. I believed him. I was like, damn, he shouldn't have said anything. No lie. I'm sitting over here thinking myself, I told him he shouldn't have said anything. That's what I'm thinking. Like, oh wow. But okay,
No,
what up, Silk?
no, she said she's not worried about that. That's 30 years ago. She's not worried about that, John. And then she said, I ain't gonna let you go again. You already left me one time to get married. Now I got you back. I ain't gonna let no 30 year shit stop me from being with you.
Well,
So
Hey,
that's good to hear, man.
so
That's good
that
to hear.
I'm so glad to hear that. But you wouldn't have that situation if you was not honest with her.
yeah, I
Because
never
if
do
she
that
found that
again.
shit out 2 years from now, man, she would cook your ass.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, in my sleep.
yeah.
She would did she did to me what Kim did to T Will.
Ah! Ah!
Hey,
Oh,
so
They were Will walking with a T Will walking with a limp.
so
Yeah, yeah.
so everything is good though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and her good. I mean, we laughed
Come
about
on,
it and
bro.
everything. And it was like as she said, I kind of feel something around it. She already like women are stupid. You ask another woman about another woman, they already got their wheel turning. Like he must fucked her or something. That person come to their mind. Oh, he must dated her, fucked her or something. Why would he ask me about a random woman?
Come on,
And
man.
then this got to be in my family. So yeah, but I'm
But
glad I took your advice, Winston. I mean, I
hey,
like you
so
said, I
so
should have took
so
it out to eat first, but
so
I had to get over. Yeah,
but watch it. Did you not just learn that honesty is literally the best policy?
hell yeah, because that was a scary moment in my life when I got out the live with y'all and pushed those numbers to call. Man, I was scared than a black man on a murder trial.
damn. Okay.
He
Damn.
Yeah.
said,
He said a black man on a murder trial. Oh wow.
OJ, OJ.
It's crazy. I hear you.
But no. After she said what she said, and I got relaxed and everything, she went to another stuff and everything. So she'll be here tomorrow. I'll see her tomorrow. We're gonna get chill out and everything. I still can't go around nowhere. So glad she could just come over here. I don't want to go nowhere anyway until I get 100% well. But I'm glad I got her back in my life because that would have. I just got her back 2 weeks ago. that would have. That would have killed me. I'll be drinking bleach over here.
Yeah, we don't want you to do that, man. I'm glad it worked out for you. So
Yeah. But how you doing, TV? Man, talk to you in a minute.
I know, man. I'm good. How are you doing on that now? Winston, Silk is trying to put together a movie, right? I think he's doing a couple of movies. So,
Yeah,
Silk, what
I
you
got
doing
like I
projects?
got 26 movies, 7 sitcoms, and 1 book.
Okay. Well, how are they coming? How are you on your project?
Okay, on the first movie I'm doing, I'm getting. I made my film queries, um, and I'm sending them out. So I'm sending my query card to some literary agents,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to get in with some studios. And Tyler Perry don't accept outside people. I don't know why, but I'm trying to get with that guy who did. Cause it's a lot of studios down here, but I got to research them if I can send my a literary query. Cause my movie's good. I mean, I don't talk to some directors in the past. They like my movies, but a lot of them was not doing nothing at the time. And when I go back to them, it's like you you gotta get them at the right time. But
Mm-hmm.
all I need is somebody who knows somebody to get me in the door, and I can go from there.
Mm.
Hey, so I
Yeah.
tell you what, um, cause I want to say Ashley and Quavers is from Richmond.
Who?
I reach out to him. The
Is he a
the
director?
the authors of like the murder mommies and all that shit. Like I want to say they're from Richmond. Um, but I try to reach out to them, and if they are willing to accept what you're sitting there saying, and like your
Yeah.
screenwriter or whatever, I'll put y'all in contact, and y'all go from there. You feel me?
Okay, that's good. I mean, because you said they bring out scary movies.
Hell no, they bestsellers. They are bestsellers. Like, bro, like I don't want anything off of it. You feel me?
Yeah, I know. I'm talking
I
about
don't move like that.
what they do
I
books or
don't move
movies.
like that. The way I move is I put people in contact with other people, and
Right.
you live your best life behind it. That's your decision. That's how whatever goes on, it goes on. You feel me?
Yeah. I got everything. I got the script. I got the pitch deck. I got the I got everything. I mean, for the movie, I got everything for the book. I didn't need to be in somebody needed to listen.
And look, first and foremost, before you do anything, take your script, all right?
Get it
Mhm.
copyright.
I already
This,
got it.
this, hold on. This is how you do it. Because even if you got a copyright,
Hmm.
go get a post office box and mail it to yourself. That way you have it had the time stamp on it. See what I'm saying?
I'm I'm with WGA.
I wouldn't give a damn if you would the WNBA. Mail that shit to yourself in a post office box. Therefore, it's a timestamp because anything I put it to you like this: anything you've already sat there and talked to somebody else, or you just gave them, or they seen the script and they
Yeah.
took it and it's not copyrighted beforehand. When they copyrighted, then they took your shit.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
what you're saying. Yeah, I see
yeah.
what you're
But
saying.
if you
Okay.
mail it to yourself,
Right. That's
this is
it's
mine.
time stamped. It's time stamped.
Yeah, it's
I got you.
timestamp.
I got
Anything
you.
that happened beyond that, like let's say somebody sitting there and came out with a book, whatever. The premise is based off of your book. You have proprietary rights to it. You
Okay.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't allow yourself to sit and get clipped like that.
Yeah. But
I'm look, I tell you this because I went through the same thing, and this is why the eye test were created.
Yeah, he was telling me about that. You sure were. Okay. So it was something like that. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not tripping. Next question. The person you hooked me up with, is they doing books or movies?
They doing books, and their books are movies or shows.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
You
yeah,
see what I'm saying?
I
I
think
could
you
do that.
should do that.
Yeah, I
I
could do that.
I think you should do that,
Yeah,
Silk. I do. I think
yeah,
that'd be a good move for you, bro.
yeah. I mean, I could do that. I mean, it don't take that long to mail it out and to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like you know me.
yeah.
I like me personally. I don't care about any personal retribution. I care about the people that I fuck with going to the next level and going further and further and further. That's literally what the eye test is about. The eye test is literally a launching pad.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
I don't move like that, bro. You
Yeah.
know that.
Red,
Eh, eh, huh?
Red said, you said you and Red do something together too, huh?
You said me and Red doing something together?
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
not
yeah.
outside the house.
Oh no, I thought one time I talked to you and you said I mean Red said he do movies and then you said something behind Red. I mean I know y'all
Oh
work together.
yeah, yeah. Like we both like movies and things, so we talk on it. But like business wise and things or whatever, like me and Red never did no business.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm sitting there saying that I can sit there and put you on with some people that do the business that you're trying to do.
Oh yeah. And,
You feel me?
and, and, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it 100%.
Yeah.
Cause I
I
just
like I don't move like that. You feel me?
yeah.
At
I
all.
understand.
If you can eat, I'm happy to sit there and see you eat. Now, if you want to kick me something, please believe.
Oh, you know
Like,
what? That just mean
you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna turn it down, but
look, anybody
I
can help
don't
me. I look
expect
out for.
anything off of what you did because that's something that
Yeah.
you did. I'm just putting you in conversation with people that can get you where you trying to go. That's it. That's all. I don't care
Like,
about it.
like I told T Will in my movies, if he would have helped me, I would put him down. I would give him producing credit for the film.
Bro, I would love to help you, man, but I'm juggling over here, bro, and I'm dropping stuff. I'm not even doing a good job of juggling, man. But hey, when it slows down, of course, man, I'd be more than happy to help you out. It's just right now between my employers and my business and all these podcasts, bro. My hands are full. But if it slows down, Silk, you know I got you, man. It's no problem.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Investment don't take your time; it just take your money.
I like that, Silk. Well, hey, man, let me get the investment first. Let me get that, and then we can talk about that, man.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
see
T
how this
Will.
year goes.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna send you something.
okay,
Um, Send me your email to my inbox,
okay,
and then I send you something for the
okay,
investment, and then we go from there.
okay, brother. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
See where
Well,
that he gonna be running the camera or something. No, 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 no.
no, no, man. Hey, I get it. I understand. I got
And
stuff to do myself. Hey, man, we got Cool C says we need a quarterback, and then we got Antonio Henderson. He says my life is a movie. Tell my story. Hey, Antonio, I would tell that story, bro. Hey, drop me your story in my inbox. I'll tell it. Hey, I'll
because
do that. I believe Antonio has a story for real. That dude's hilarious.
I can write by any means. So I mean, you let me talk to you for a couple hours. I had your whole movie done.
Oh, I heard that. I heard that. I heard that.
Like
But the
Right.
quarterback, Jack, Jack is available for quarterback.
No, I mean,
Who?
we got two quarterbacks. Look, it's not a perfect
Man,
world, but we got who we got. I don't see anybody else out there that's available that's gonna be
man,
better.
Jack is better than Tua and Penny. You ain't
You
seen
said
Jack play? You ain't seen Jack play last year?
Jack who?
That's
Spade.
right.
Man, come on. Come on. Okay.
Hey,
I,
so here's the scenario with Jack Strand.
No, I'm talking
Um,
about Jack Spade.
he talked about Jack Spade from One Time for the Fan, man. He's being funny. He, he he's being funny. Winston, he's being funny, man. He's being funny.
Well, yeah, but Strand is good.
hey,
I like Strand, but
Tony, like like real shit. Holla, holla, and I promise you, I would do anything and everything that I can do to get you in front of somebody. Like that's my word.
Yeah, I think you should do it, Silk.
oh yeah,
And
I'm definitely gonna do it.
and listen,
Let's do it.
now, like I don't want anything from it. I really don't. I want I want the premise of the access to last through any and everything. If y'all want to kick some back because y'all blew up, all right, that's cool. But if not, I want the premise of the access is to put a platform for any and everybody, and whatever comes from it, that's what y'all get.
Yeah, I
And
mean
then
it's a,
T what that did I not sit and say this earlier, like an hour ago?
You did. You did
Yeah,
say that, sir. You did. That you did.
the eye test doesn't operate on favors. We don't do that. We don't do
man.
it at
Man, I
all.
just say this is a
If
blessing,
I
man.
can help you, I'm gonna try my hardest to help you.
I just say it's a blessing, man, because God working in mysterious ways, and I mean kept my girl. I come on here joking with y'all, and Winston is gonna bless me with this information, and T will wearing that tight hat. I feel good.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. What? Hey, whatever. Whatever, man.
But
Yeah.
Yo,
thank you, Wilson. I
Antonio.
mean, hear
What's
that?
good?
Oh, man, what's going on, man? How you doing, Antonio? You all right?
What's
What's
up,
up,
bro? How y'all
Antonio?
doing on the panel?
Yo,
It's good, man. Hey, it's good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, Antonio, good to hear from you.
You
So,
too.
hey, you got your book halfway done already?
Hell yeah, it's halfway done.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, hey, gentlemen, I'm old as hell. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I love y'all.
Y'all
I
about
got
got
to
here
go.
too.
Y'all have a good night. Winston, brother, thank you for having me. I
hey
appreciate
T
it.
Will,
Yes, sir.
plug everything that you're affiliated with.
Oh, man. All right, brother. Hey, well,
That's a
first,
whole nother show.
thank
Yeah, yeah. That's about 18 shows.
No, that's not a shot. That would be Ron.
Me got
Ron would be
five
a whole
jobs
other show.
mine.
You said what?
Me got five jobs mine.
Yeah, that's Ron, man. No, okay. So, guys, I got for my ATL Sports one. If you're interested in ATL Sports, any ATL Sports, come check me out. If you like the movies, check out for my ATL movies in TV. But it's for my ATL movies, both on YouTube. If you like both and all the content, check me out at Facebook at Gideon T. Will. And yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for having me. The love is here. Winston, of
Don't
course,
forget
you
the
are
email.
to join my show. And Antonio and Silk, y'all come in there anyway. But hey, man, if y'all want to come on the show, man, I'm probably gonna do a show a couple of weeks, man. I'll give y'all a chat ahead of time. We can all just hop in there together and let it rip.
I don't
So
know.
And
Me and Eric
and
might
and,
not make it.
you
and,
said
and Two Will,
It'll turn into a
and Two
comedy
Will.
show.
Don't forget about the email.
I got
Two
you.
Will. Yeah.
I got you. Well, hey man,
Uh,
Winston again. Thank you for having me, brother. Y'all be good.
All right, bro.
thank y'all again, everything. Thank you, Winston. See you later, T Will. Antonio, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a
Yes,
blessed night.
sir. All right, y'all. Yep. What's been good, Winston?
Yo,
Yo, yeah, yeah. Yo. Hey, hey, chat. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Someone say yeah. Yeah, nay, in between. Yeah, Tony, can you hear me?
Was me. I stayed at the hospital. You know me better than anyone. All I want is for Renesmee to be safe, happy. Look, nothing ever made sense before. You, me, any of it. And now I understand why. This was the reason. I
Tony,
wish we had more time.
Tony,
It's
Tony.
the only way.
Hey, Tony. All right. I don't know what the hell going on, but Tony, if you can hear me, no, it's like I'm gonna shut the show down. But appreciate everybody that came through in the chat. Came through on the live. Huh, me, Tiva, Tonio, goddamn.
Hold on. Everybody else that came through, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Honestly. Um, it's been it's been an amazing show because today was a day that I wanted to disappear from the world. And the love of y'all and the love from everybody that came through, you know, in the chat and on the panel, Nick. Um, I just want to say thank y'all. I want to say thank y'all to riding this wave with me. In all actuality, um, I know that as a fan that there's uh catharticism for takes and mindsets and views, and I know that there are sometimes that the person behind giving said conversations aren't valued, but I want to thank y'all for being rocking with me. It's 1:17 in the morning, and y'all been so when I sit and say that I appreciate y'all, like y'all don't really understand how much I really appreciate y'all just going through this with me because y'all gave me the peace that I needed for today. So thank you to everyone out there that came through. Shout out to T Will and everybody else that came through. Um y'all can find us here. Y'all can find us on Facebook, two pages. Then find us on X. Um, but at any time, start off with Falcon Talk and ain't no telling what the hell the conversation will go, but you definitely enjoy the ride. And I hope that everybody that have listened to this podcast, this show, I hope y'all able to pick up on something and apply it to y'all life. I wish everyone nothing but less or than the best. Y'all be careful out here. Y'all be safe. See y'all on the next show. Peace.